Okay, my friends, we are going to learn how to draw a Zentangled owl. So I want you to get paper. I want you to start with pencil. I'm going to start with marker so you can see what I'm doing. And for starting this, we're going to focus on the eyes. So I found two objects that I could trace to make sure that my circles were straight and even. So try to find something relatively large, not too big. I used the top of this jar for the outer part of the eye, and then something a little bit smaller for the inner part. That could be a quarter or something of that nature. So what I did to get started with this is with a pencil, I drew a straight line across here very softly and another straight line down the middle here. So it looked almost like a T. And then I took this jar and placed it down, and I traced the outer part of the eye here, and then making sure it was on the line again, traced it here. And in the very middle of that, I drew another circle. In the very center of this, where the line's going down here, I drew an upside down triangle. And then I drew a line up like this, looks almost like a pencil, and gave it a little bit of a point. So what I'm going to do next is make the eye look real. In doing so, I'm going to draw a big circle inside here and another one inside here. This is going to remain the white part of the eye. So you can do this with marker now if you choose to. You can wait and do it later if you want. But this is the pupil, which is the darkest part of the eye. And in order for something in an eye to continue to look alive, you need a white speck. That means there's moisture in the eye. So I'm just going to try to bring these eyes to life before I finish the drawing of the owl. You can do the same if you want to, or you can wait. It doesn't matter to me, just so long as you do it. Okay, so now we have the pupil. This is the iris, that's going to be the colored part. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do, at the top of this bridge, I call this the bridge of the nose, I'm going to draw a curved line up like here, and a curved line up here. It's like the horn, the great horned owl. I am now going to do the same, but I'm going to take it. Let's divide this. Pull this down. Pull this down. So it looks almost like an eyebrow. And then take this up and around. And then take this up and around. Now I'm going to draw another line. It's called a contour line around this eye. Another contour line around this eye. I'm going to divide this up again. Remember, the Zentangle patterns have got lots and lots of lines of division in them. I'm going to pull this up. Make that a little taller. Might pull this out again. Start adding some lines in here. We'll Zentangle that later. Really give it some kind of a excitement. We'll draw some lines in the eyes. This is the iris. It's like a sunshine. Go draw. Oh, let's do one more circle here. One more circle here. Connect this. Connect this. We have basically the shape of the head. Gonna pull this down to the mouth. Down to the mouth. Pull that down. Okay, now we're going to have two big wings here. Start down there. Start here. Pull a line across. Add the wing. Add some feet. He's holding onto a tree branch. And then behind that is his tail. And now we're going to start breaking it up with some more patterns. You can do whatever you want. Inside the wings, I'm going to draw some large feathers. That's a pattern within itself, isn't it? Add some over here. Divide this up a little bit. You don't have to watch this whole video. I'm just getting into the zen of things. Creating some really pretty patterns. I'll let you watch me do mine. And as I'm doing mine, I'd like for you to do yours. We're just going to turn this into a beautiful Zentangled owl with lots of patterns and patterns within patterns. We're going to draw patterns within the wings. Remember to use the patterns that you enjoy the most already. If you like it, repeat it. This kind of gives you an idea of what we're doing here. I'm not going to finish the whole thing on this video. That would be a little repetitious. But I will get it started for you, just to give you some ideas. I don't want you copying mine. Yours, make your very own. I may do the same on both sides, but I haven't decided yet. These are like fish scales. So I want you to continue with your patterns, your lines, your Zentangle designs. And complete your owl. I cannot wait to see what you do. Take your time. You may do it first in marker and then trace it in pencil, but if you are confident, then you can go ahead and do it in marker. You're going to go back and add color to it at some point with either crayons or colored pencils or markers, whatever it is you have. So take your time. I cannot wait to see what you come up with. It's hard to stop. But I'm going to stop here. Enjoy your Zentangle. Here's a finished product. And I want you to share your work. Love you all. Bye.